You're not a friend. You know what you are? You're just a clanker. You are a bunch of metal. You are a nothing. A worthless piece of garbage. You are trash. Stay there. Just stay there. Be stuck. And then, like, the second later, when he unclips, he runs over, and then he's like, ah! Guys, what does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds. Back for seconds. Da! I got another one. What do you call a subreddit that is unfunny, full of unoriginality, and reposted memes? The StanleyMOV subreddit. Da! I can't do that with a straight face. Today we're gonna check out the subreddit as always and see if you guys have posted some banger stuff. Are you ready for this? Because I sure am. 90s kids rejoice. The spider eggs they used to fill Beanie Babies.
90s kids rejoice. The spider eggs they used to fill Beanie Babies are finally hatching.
So you're telling me the beanbags that is... The beanbags that is inside all of my plushies are full of spider eggs? I think like 2030 is gonna be a very interesting year for this room here in particular. Oh my god! Oh, I did it! Finally, guys, it's time to paint the walls. It's time to paint the walls, dude. Editor, can you show "This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come"? When you feel the heat, let into my eyes. This how my penis come. This how my penis come. My dog is named Penis. My dog is named Penis, so YouTube moderator, go f yourself. Definitely not safe for work. You know what? Tall career 516? What happened to all the other tall careers? I sure do hope that this is not safe for work. Since it's a Stan meme. Wait, get baited, dumbass. That is not, dude, that is not safe for work. You guys know what NSFW actually means. If I watch this, if I'm like a 35-year-old boomer working in a cubicle and one of my coworkers comes by and see me watches this, they're gonna think I'm gay. Dude, they're gonna fire me. I mean, that's gonna be like discrimination, but they're still gonna fire me. See the shoe? Yo, see the money. See the fit? God damn! Can somebody tell me what time it is? Nah, we're iced out. We're iced out in this beer. We're iced out. Man, get the fuck out. That's actually kind of crazy. Tell me what time it is. It's 2:30. It's 2. Put that shit down. It's only 2:30. You can't be lazy because of this time of day, boy. Probably not say boy that way when we're talking. Next meme, guys. I felt my ancestor's spirit for just one. I can't say that. Dude, this is the video that gets me canceled. This is the sequel to... This is the video that Stanley gets canceled on. This is like the sequel to that, dude. Stop the sex. Too bad. How were you made? Sex? Of course. There's only one way to stop sex, and that is by consuming anime. So, I mean, considering this is like anime music and look at their profile picture, they're already like a good step ahead. Meme delivery. I was like, okay, so she's being mad at the child, which means that she's tonguing her son, and the other guy is... I'm hungry. I gotta... No! No! K-pop fans. Oh my god, which one is cuter? I feel like this video has like a very racist theme already. Blah, 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 blah. Kid called me Huggy Wuggy today. I feel bad for you. Next one. Magic the Cat. Oh, let's go! This is what I've been waiting for. The collab of the goddamn history, dude. We're gonna get some spicy content on that platform. The type of shit MFers put on the cover of extremely sour candies. You're not wrong, though. I mean, it's always like veiny, bloody, erecting eyes and tongue that are all in those covers. If there's a heavens, no. And there's a hell, yeah. Why isn't there a purgatory, maybe? Or cap... Oh, it still works perfectly. I think the first couple of memes were actually super duper funny, but the rest were just like, yeah, nah. It's my first time posting here. Let's see if it's peak or if it's garbage.
Face, money, fancy clothes.
Welcome to the subreddit. It's also your last post here. Whoa, /J. Guys, it's my first post on the subreddit. Yeah, but it's also your last post on the subreddit, boy. Bah! When I hear kids say 7 for the 100th time today, we can't expect God to do all the dirty work. Can we like make a Doom mod where all the demons just run around and say 6-7? So like you just keep on killing them because they're like 6-7, 6. I've been watching like a lot of videos on TikTok recently. I can't play the audio because it's Editor, can you put on screen how old I am, by the way? I've been seeing these videos all over my For You page by Ricaro, I believe, and it's all just like wolf lore, but then they turn into like 6-7. $6,700. So you gotta go out and become a femboy, an idol. And it's all $6-7. The most recent one I saw, right? This one. It's this one here. $66? Wait for it. Hold on. 67! Then it's just not. I didn't watch the entire video, so you're telling me you just piss on him in the end? But you're in the girls' room. You're in the dude. That's not. That's a JoJo pose. Why did you actually want to go to the girls' room? Where's the 6-7? I'm waiting for. Guys, check out Ricaro. I think it's Ricaro. Ricaro. Check out Ricaro. They make some very funny videos. I found this on Discord server. I joined on Stan's server.
Please, Rosie, I need this. My staff is kind of broken. I live in a hotel. I want to get the out.
Yo, Rosie. I'm listening to the broadcast that's disrespectful as shit. The is wrong with you?
What? It's not Hell of a Boss. It's the other show. Haspin Hotel. Haspin Hotel. More like... It's coming. Hold on. It's coming. Haspin Hotel. More like... Get this Haspin out of my hotel. Anyways. Somebody please break in my house. I've been dying to try this. I actually... Hold on real quick. I have had this polypropylene katana for like 10 years. And I've only used it for like breaking coconuts and making YouTube videos when I was like 15 years old. So I'm also waiting. I'm waiting for someone to break in as well. It's not like a real katana. It's like, it's made out of like indestructible plastic, which is what I did to your mom last night. Anyways, should we honor Kettle by doing artwork until the next Reddit recap? If you guys haven't watched it, the Reddit recap that was uploaded before this one featured the post about a person in this community that unfortunately isn't with us anymore. So I'm hoping that we actually get some more artwork on this subreddit here. I kind of want to see what people are like saying in here. Rip Kettle, may his soul never be forgotten. I don't know why you guys think I'm crying. There's just water in my eyes. I mean, it super sucks, but let me say this first before you guys take it out of context. I'm happy that I got to see the Reddit thread, that we actually were informed about it instead of it just being something that happened and people just move on. I'm kind of grateful that we got to read through it and see that this actually happened instead of the person just disappearing. Does that make sense? I mean, it sounds disrespectful, but I want to say, how do I say this without sounding disrespectful? Happy is also the wrong word. I am grateful that we got the information about this instead of them just passing and we not knowing at all, if that makes any sense. Bro, that's crazy. What's crazy? I'm crazy? Dude, whoa. Hey. So I think I gotta replay In a Barbecue Dream for some time in the future. Yes, I would totally watch like a 13-minute video on this entire subreddit. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it on the second channel, we actually already watched Poots Engage 1 and 2, I believe, so check that out as well. TS can't be that interesting. I wonder if you like remove the phone, is his neck gonna like boing, oing, 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 or is he like stuck like that forever? Shitpost? What kind of shitpost? You a bitch. Screw you, Fredbear. Yeah, you know what? You just stay there. You're not a Fred. You know what you are? You're just a clanker. You're a bunch of metal. You are a nothing. A worthless piece of garbage. You are trash. Stay there. Just stay there. Be stuck. Screw you. Just stay there. I'ma just build into your kitchen. Screw you, buddy. And then, like, the second later, when he unclips, he runs over, and then he's like, ah! The freshman from my robotics class be like, why is bro naked?
He said 6'7". He said 6'7". He said 6'7" again.
6'1". 6'1". 6'1". I would much rather have 6'1" instead of 6'7".
Oh my god, I'm going to lose.
My mom is kinda homeless.
Please, B, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad.
That's actually a good That's actually such a good recreation.
Nah,
he's not trying to. He's keeping it in. He's keeping it in. He's just locked in. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. When my dad goes through my folder titled home. Jesus, that's cute. Why? Why do you have a dedicated Why do you have a dedicated folder to Femboy Kisser? I don't get why you have a dedicated folder for the boy kisser. That is actually super duper weird. How to download How to download everything from my son's computer onto a hard drive when I need it for scientific research. Again, I'm not having any children, but just let me say, if there are any parents like watching this video, do not go digging through your child's computer. You're gonna find unspeakable horrors in there, and it's not gonna be worth it at all. I have been through my fair share of wacky and weird websites, wacky and weird adventures when I was like a teenager. It's not worth it, dude. Even today, I do like a lot of fun shit for research. Should I leak my browser history? Guys, you know what? I might just leak my browser history. Hold on. Are you guys ready? History? Uh-oh. We got my Gmail down here. There's some Deadpool VR footage, thumbnail. There's like some other stuff. Banjo-Kazooie. There's an email again. There's Trello that we use for workspaces. There's, spoiler, Animatic Battle. I just recorded Animatic Battle. There's a vote for which you think oil paint coin is gonna land on. Why did I do that? Oh, that's because of Animatic Battle. Down here we have Object Fool. We have like, OBS Media Share, there's TikTok, there's a lot of other stuff. Meta Runner Season 3, oh my gosh, I watched Meta Runner Season 3, isn't that crazy? All of the Meta Runner episodes. Down here, there's like Google Drive, there's my Trello again. Holy shit, I may just be boring. We're not gonna talk about Rule 34 because that's a game. It's a game where you try to guess which character has the most artwork, and I think that's all I'm gonna show based on my browser history.
I'll kill you.
Concussion. You know what? I don't think he's gonna wake up anytime soon. Batman might actually just be killing the villains. In that case though, what would you rather have? Would you have a fracture and a lifelong concussion and battling with like issues with your mind? Would you have a broken spine, be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, or would you just die instead? I feel like death, the sweet release of death, you almost got curb stomp. The sweet release of death may just be better instead of being tied to a wheelchair for the rest of your life. They all have spinal fracture. They all will have spinal fracture and a cracked skull in the end. Perfectly cut scream, guys. I would love to see what the comments are saying. Scotland! Feet. What? Feet?
Scotland forever!
This is such an old TikTok. This is This is like 4 years old at this point, dude. Oh god, I still have that follow sound, it just doesn't play anymore. That was good shit. I kinda wanna see what the comment says. I'm kinda like interested to see what people are saying in here. I have zero evidence, but I'm pretty certain that sleep streamers treated like a typical 9 to 5. They get their actual rest off camera, but they know the best they can do is like 20 to 30 minutes of uninterrupted nap before the audience spam loud noises. I actually don't. I mean, when I did sleep streams, I sometimes do them when I feel like them, but when I did sleep streams, I would like work during the day. I would set up, I would make sure that everything worked, my lights work, the media share work, everything, and then I would basically do the sleep stream, and then once I'm done, like 3 or 4 hours later, depending on like, you know, how long I want to do them, then I go to sleep after that. When I did sleep streams like back in my old apartment, this was like back when I lived in an apartment, I did it from midnight till 4 a.m. and then I would sleep from like 5 a.m. till noon, start working the day after. What a beautiful life that must be. Napping as long as you want while donations roll in to troll you before dinner and an actual sleep. No shit, I'm actually kind of envious. Sounds like fun to get pages to be around with. Depending on like how crazy viewers get, it's a fun experience, but it's still like, there have been times where I've been struggling to fall asleep. Many times. Like I've had insomnia for like a good couple of months after when I did like a lot of sleep streams, but I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Scottish guy here can't confirm this is how most of us wake up in the morning. Not great for hangovers. He deserves everything bad that happens to him. Context? Honestly, I'm basing my judgment in that every sleep streamer is a POS or a parasite. I mean, technically I am a parasite because I'm leeching off of everything, right? I'm leeching off of the subreddit, I'm leeching off of the Discord, I'm leeching off of object shows and everything else. I mean, I'm a commentary reaction gaming channel on this and the second channel. So technically I am a leech. I mean, not really a parasite, but I'm definitely a leech. I guess I'm an old boomer git now cause I had I'm sorry, what? Welcome to the internet where losers will pay for literally everything. I mean, everyone will pay for literally everything. You know, just like that plushie in the background that is, I don't know if it's available when this video comes out, but yeah. We are cooked as a society. People watch a stream of a guy sleeping and give him money to play a video to keep him awake. I don't have evidence of this, but everyone that watches this stuff has a below average IQ. Did you just hear that? A random guy on Reddit called you a low individual specimen. Oh my god. Oh my god. A Redditor called you a low IQ. Oh my god, a Redditor. Let me rephrase that. A Redditor! I feel bad for this guy, by the way. Whoa, OG Markiplier pajamas. I need them now. Actually, no one pointed that out. This is from like Markiplier's charity stream from many, like we're talking 15 years ago. I still have them. There are holes in them. They're literally falling apart, but I got 2 pairs of Markiplier's old pajamas that he did for like, what was it? Charity streams many years ago. Babe, get up. If we win, I'll sit on your face. Boom! Ultra kill, inspired, locked in, farm pose, and Seller Copper? I don't know what Seller Copper is, but I'm also locked in. But wouldn't you get crushed? I mean, V1 is not gonna get crushed, but if it was just like an average human being getting sit on by, what is that? Sin? I'm looking at my figure in the corner. That's not Sin. V? Right? V? Yeah, they're cooked. Who's Stanley and what did MOV stand for? Wouldn't it be funny if I like, describe what MOV stands for as detailed and formal as possible? There we go. MOV is an acronym whose meaning varies by professional to name when providing a more detailed Can you just like shut the hell up? Here we go. MOV in a technical engineering term. Can you like, can you do it the right way? I think we're actually gonna take this one. We're actually gonna take this one. Hold on. We're gonna take this and modify it just a tiny bit. MOV stands for QuickTime Movie, referring to multimedia container file format developed by Apple Incorporated. It is known as the QuickTime Movie format. And then we delete this, and then we do. The MOV format is a container specification designed for encapsulating. I feel like that's perfect. That's honestly right here. That's what we do. Oh my god. Oh, someone did it. Someone was way ahead of me. Motion from Wikipedia. In physics, motion is when an object changes its position. You know what? Someone just did all my work for me. I ain't reading all that. Do you guys like my thumbnail? My ass is leaking. Speaking of thumbnails, I think it's time we actually check out the fan art section of this video here. Here's some sprites I made for Stanley's GF because I'm bored. That's cute. That's actually super cute. I hope you actually finish this mod. That would be nice. Reddit recap template. Editor, can we use this for a video? Editor, the thumbnail on screen, can we use that for a video? Can we literally just use all of them? Can we no lobster, you already do have the certified Redditor. I'm just gonna give you a diamond. We are gonna use all of them. Thank you very much. If you can, editor, save this link so we can credit them and then use all the thumbnails, would actually be super kind of banger. Would be actually super duper banger. I'm gonna bang. We're gonna watch the next of this. So, I made Stanley a Wojak. It's too detailed. It's way too detailed. I mean, I can definitely give you some good reactions for, like, Wojak. There you go, there's all your Wojak material. I can't wait to see all of you guys' Wojak images in the next Reddit. I just spent 20 minutes on alternate MOV drawing. No one, I will like it, and I would also... So you have alternate MOV, you have shucks MOV, and fish in the background, and you have, like, little stupid MOV in the background. I like the squished, stupid MOV on his shoulder. That is not how you spell squished, but you know what? I don't care. I don't know if you're going to ready this, but please do. I mean, I can open it. I'm actually working on a Chrome extension so I can actually see your guys' body text. I don't know if you guys are like Redditors. I don't know if any of you guys are Redditors, but if you know, like, if there's any way on Reddit that I can, like, read the body text while scrolling the homepage instead of, like, going into the post, would be super great. Otherwise, I'm getting an extension made so I can do that. I know this is not a fan art, but hear me out, Stan. I watched your streams for over 3 years, and all I'm gonna say is thank you for making my life happy every day. I got this plushie back then to Germany. Even if it was a pain in the ass, I did it for you. You'll make me happy and smile in the worst of times. I don't know what else to say except for thank you, for being part of my life, and I wish you good luck. Thank you so much. That is actually super, super sweet. I'm gonna give you a little, do we have wholesome react? I'm gonna give you this one here. Thank you so much. That's actually really sweet. Whoa! Whoa! Holy schmoly! That is actually really well. Holy dude, that's actually really. Why does it? I kind of see what people are saying now. Her small hands looks like sagging boobies. If you're like looking at it from a distance, is like grandma, but when you're looking at it up close, you can definitely see that it's hands. I'm gonna actually send that to her. That might be her new like wallpaper. I can send that to it right now. And I'm also gonna give you an award. You're gonna get golden turd. Nah, you know what? You get another diamond. She is gonna love this. Day 1 of posting Reddit fan art. I remember this one. This one was actually super cool, and I believe that might actually be all of. We saw this a week ago. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We saw this a week ago. I'm not gonna crash out. We saw this a week ago. Guys, I want to say thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. I want to see more fan art because we didn't actually see a whole lot in this video here. So if you have any cool fan art, be sure to post it on the fan art tag on the subreddit so I can check that out in the next video. With that said, thank you all for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and with that said, I will head out.
I'm gooning!